article from Vienna in Austria says that in Proverbs 16, verse 7, it says, when a man's ways please the Lord, he makes even his enemies to be at peace with him. So what does it mean by the scripture? When a man's ways please the Lord, he makes his enemies to even be at peace with him.
It means what it says. I don't know what else the person is looking for. But the caution I will give is the book of Proverbs is not a basis for developing doctrine. The book of Ecclesiastes, the book of Proverbs, because they serve a different purpose for practical living. And so sometimes, if we're not careful and we take things in the book of Proverbs and just build a whole Christian doctrine out of it, we may be off. I mean, somebody can say that, well, it means that if a man's ways please the Lord, then probably then, I don't know, how does the devil will be at peace with him?
I think it's similar to the question that Patrick was asking about snakes. Some people's judgment is that if a man's ways please the Lord and the enemy should be at peace with you, then if people are not at peace with you, then something about your ways do not please God if you have enemies.
Oh, I mean, Jesus Christ himself said that when we follow him, people will not like us. So sometimes our ways please the Lord, but people will still hate us. So that's why I'm saying you don't make doctrine from the book of Proverbs, because they serve a different purpose. That's all I can say. They serve a different purpose. It's for practical observation of life and practical life and how we live it, but it doesn't establish biblical doctrine.